Good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday, April 12th, 2022, and it's 6:30 p.m. You are at a Common Council of the City of Wausau meeting. Thank you for joining us. The first item on our agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance. If you could join me, that'd be great. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Alrighty, next item on our agenda is roll call. Clerk Caitlin will call the roll.
Peckham. Martins.
Here.
Killian.
Here.
Neal.
Here.
Wadinsky.
Here.
McElhaney. Here. Rasmussen.
Here.
Watson.
Here.
Herbst. Here. Larson.
Here.
Ryan.
Alder Ryan, do you hear? Can you hear us?
She froze.
Oh, all right, she left us.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye out for her. Next item, proclamations. Do I have anyone here from the women's community? Okay. Then we're going to do, we also have Hmong Heritage Month, which we'll be presenting another time, but it's also National Community Development Week, so I want to make sure to read this proclamation in honor of all the good work our Community Development Office is doing here and across the nation. Whereas the week of April 11th through 15th, 2022 has been designated as National Community Development Week to celebrate the Community Development Block Grant Program. And whereas the Community Development Block Grant Program provides annual funding and flexibility to local communities to provide decent, safe, and affordable housing, a suitable living environment, and economic opportunities to low and moderate income households. And whereas over the past 3 years, the City of Wausau received a total of $1,876,861 in community development block grant funds and has funded a variety of projects that have directly benefited our citizens and neighborhoods. And therefore be it resolved that I, Katie Rosenberg, Mayor of the City of Wausau, do hereby proclaim April 11th through 15th, 2022 as National Community Development Week in the City of Wausau, State of Wisconsin, in support of this valuable program that has made a tremendous impact and contributions to the viability of housing stock, infrastructure, public service, and the economic well-being of our community. Be it further resolved that our community urges Congress and the Biden administration to recognize the outstanding work being done locally and nationally with CDBG by supporting increased funding for the program for the fiscal year 2023. Thank you to our manager of this program, Tammy Stratz. I'm sure she doesn't want me calling her out, but thank you. Do you want to maybe give a spiel about what you do? Or you don't have to, you can do it next week.
Well, thank you, Mayor, and thank you, alderpersons. I had sent out some information previously today just to give you an idea of what does community development block grant funds do for our community. And as you can see, it's everything from street reconstruction to homeowner rehab to new playground equipment to some blight elimination. We can do quite a few things for neighborhoods. And I think we are very fortunate to be able to get block grant funds for our community as a grantee, even though that's not a good name anymore, but we're very fortunate, and I appreciate any and all of your support for this program, and hopefully I'll be able to see you soon for what will be 2022 programming. I'm just waiting to hear from the federal government what that dollar amount is, and then you'll get to see us again. But thank you, and if anybody wants a hard copy, I've got it right here.
Thank you.
What that dollar amount is, and then you'll get to see us again.
Oh, just kidding.
Thank you. And if anybody wants
You get to hear yourself again. Do you want to mute her? Okay. Thank you. Alrighty. Next item. Plaque presentation to our outgoing alderpersons. That is me. I want to thank you all who have served our community for the last several years, and we have some special plaques for you. So I'll read these to you and I'll present them, and we'll do it weirdly here right on the dais. Okay, so District 4 Alderperson Tom Neal, for your distinguished public service, you've met a variety of complex challenges to advance the growth and revitalization of the city while contributing to the well-being and prosperity of Wausau citizens. The electorate, the city council, staff, and employees thank you for your wisdom, your insight, and dedication during your years of service to the city of Wausau and its people. Thank you for your service from April 2014 until April, today, 2022. I need one of those traveling microphones. All right, District 1 Alderperson Patrick Peckham, same things. Thank you for your service, your insight, and your never-ending pursuit of knowledge and intrigue. Thank you for your service from April 2016 to April 2022. I guess I could give you these things. Jim Wadinsky, Alderperson for District 5, thank you for your distinguished public service. Like your colleagues, you've met a variety of complex challenges to advance the growth and revitalization of the city while contributing to the well-being and prosperity of Wausau's citizens. Thank you for your service from April 2020 to April 2022. Revitalization of the city while contributing to the well-being and prosperity of Wausau's citizens. Thank you for your service from April 2020 to April 2022. Thank you for your service from April 2020 to April 2022. And of course, last but not least, Alderperson for District 11, Deborah Ryan, thank you so much for your distinguished public service. You've met a variety of complex challenges to advance the growth and revitalization of the city while contributing to the well-being and prosperity of Wausau citizens. The electorate, city council, staff, and employees thank you for your wisdom, insight, and dedication during your years of service to the city of Wausau and its people from April 2020 through April 2022. All right, we are moving on to our pre-registered citizens for matters appearing on the agenda and other public comment. The first person who signed up is Christine Martins.
Good evening. I'm Christine Martins, 1228 Arthur Street, Wausau, and I'm here to speak in favor of once again participating in No Mow May. The last few years have brought about a rise in the number of home gardeners, as can be seen by the empty shelves at local stores and even the scarcity of seeds through catalogs. Flower and veggie gardens are popping up across the community. But to keep these gardens producing blooms and food, we need to be sure our pollinators are given what they need to thrive. A helping hand, especially early in the season, is needed. No Mow May is an easy way to provide that help. What some see as weeds in their lawns are precious sources of energy in the spring for pollinators. Dandelions, clover, and other native plants provide the best source of food as they arrive. Letting these plants thrive in spring will help ensure good crops and beautiful flowers. In fact, perhaps this effort to increase pollinators could become a year-round effort across the city. Beyond No Mow May, we can look to designating more public areas for native plants and encouraging homeowners to plant native species in their yards. Research by the U.S. National Academy of Sciences shows that turning as little as 10% of lawns and public spaces to minimally disturbed natural vegetation not only significantly helps insect conservation, that's hard to say, it also lowers the cost of lawn maintenance significantly. And that's for the city and homeowners. No Mow May proved to be an easily administered and very popular program within the community last year. I urge the chair of the Public Health and Safety Committee to place the approval of No Mow May on next week's agenda. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next person I have is Doug Denny.
Good evening, Doug Denny, 708 Fulton. Just a real brief acknowledgement, if I could. I wish I brought a plaque for this person tonight, or this office tonight. Just like to publicly acknowledge, with some of the news we've seen out there, the clerk's office, led by our unflappable clerk, Caitlin Bernard, and Mary Getty. The rest of the staff, volunteers, ran an excellent, in my observation, election, the lead up to some of the early voting and the execution of, I think, what I've observed was extremely professional, and I'd like to publicly thank you for that. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, we are moving on to our consent agenda. It's file number 220301 through file number 120206. I would entertain a motion. I see a light on, but I have a motion by Wadinski and a second by Neal. Alder Larson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I see an error here, first of all. Where it says for the city, Olsen Paving should be 220402, as it's listed in the packet, not 220404 is listed on the front. And I also would like to bring this to a discussion. I would like to have it removed from the consent agenda.
Okay, we will remove the item about Olsen Paving, Inc. Any other discussion? Okay, Clerk Caitlin will take the roll.
Can we confirm that Alder Ryan is present?
Alder Ryan, can you hear us? Okay, I'm not.
Should I still call her name?
Alder Ryan, can you hear us?
Okay. Okay. McElhaney? Wadinski?
Aye.
Neal?
Aye.
Killian?
Aye.
Martins?
Aye.
Peckham? Ryan? Larson?
Aye.
Herbst?
Aye.
Watson?
Aye.
Rasmussen?
Aye.
Motion passes 10-0.
All right, thank you. We're now moving on to file number 220402. That's the resolution from Finance Committee approving the contract for the hauling of baled leaves from residential fall leaf collection pickup program with Olsen Paving, Inc., Alder Larson. First, I would entertain a motion in a second. I have a motion by Rasmussen and a second by Peckham. All right, Alder Larson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. First of all, I wanted to know what happened to the other half of this, because this came to SISM about a 5-year contract with buying a new baler or leasing a new baler, and that's not included in here because when I looked at my packet first, there was a SISM there, and then now it's gone. Because when it came to SISM, I did not vote against the 11 cents for pickup, but I voted against using the baler because I felt for a 5-year contract, there was no bids put out there. I feel that that the service that the city gets from the baler is poor at best because and the citizens in District 10 are left with more of a mess on their streets than what they started out with. And we were told by the engineering department that the city sweeper was supposed to come by and sweep, but I've never seen him come by our house and sweep. And that's why I want to wonder. It passed SISM, I believe, 4-1 because I voted against it, and I wanted to know why that's not included in the 11 cent tier.
So just as an observation, I'm seeing there are two contracts with Olsen Paving. One is the 5-year contract. That's the following one in the consent agenda. But I see that Alder Rasmussen and DPW Director Lindman are also here.
I
Alder-
guess I just have a question on the order. I thought that we had approved that previously, and I thought that the item from SISM was really different in scope. I don't know if Eric wants to address
Yeah.
that, but this was the sole source contract part, right?
Yeah, so this is actually what they pay us. This is a contract with Olsen Paving for what they pay us for each bale, right? So, and then we have a contract with them, as they allow us to take our debris from the yard waste site over to their site, so to dispose of. And then we also have a renewed 5-year contract for baling of leaves with Olsen Paving, yes. And I believe that's already gone through for approval. I'll have to double check that.
I
but
don't
think
believe
that-
that's come to council. I could be wrong, but
Okay.
I know we talked about it on SISM, and so that's the reason I didn't see it in here, so.
Yeah, it's a separate
just-
contract, so if it hasn't come already, it will be on its way, but I believe it went to finance and council, but I'll have to double check on that.
All right, thank you.
Yep,
Alder Rasmussen.
I think it did come previously, because wasn't that the one with Bauman? That contract with that baling? Or was that Olsen Paving? I thought we had a sole source for the baler use and operation, and I thought that was a different vendor.
I see that our finance director has her hand raised. I think she might
Does she
have an answer
remember?
for us. Yes. There you
So
go.
it was on the last meeting of March for council, the baling contract.
Okay,
thank you.
thank you. Are everyone's questions answered? Is there more? Okay. All right, we are voting on file number 220402, resolution approving the contract for hauling of baled leaves from residential fall leaf collection pickup program with Olsen Paving, Inc.
Ryan?
What are you voting on? I can't understand your mumbling.
Can,
We're voting on resolution 2204. It's listed as 220404. It's in the consent agenda, resolution approving contract for the hauling of baled leaves. Do you see that?
Oh, my God.
Alder Ryan, do you see that?
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
oh, okay,
Aye.
okay. Larson?
Aye.
Herbst?
Aye.
Watson?
Aye.
Rasmussen?
Aye.
McElhaney?
Aye.
Wadinsky?
Aye.
Neal?
Aye.
Killian?
Aye.
Martins?
Aye.
Peckham? Motion passes unanimously.
All right, thank you, everyone. Next up is file number 220403, mayor's appointments. We have a bunch. So for Board of Review, a reappointment of Marta Stevenson. For Board of Zoning Appeals, a reappointment of both Jerry Jaros and Mark Dillman. Capital Improvement Program Committee, Ed Gale is a reappointment. For the Citizens Advisory Committee, a reappointment of Anansi Williams. For the Ethics Board, an appointment of Jesse Kearns and a change from alternate to permanent for Kay Palmer. For Plan Commission, a reappointment of Andrew Brugman. For Transit Commission, a reappointment of Kathy Zorn. For the Wausau Arts Commission, a reappointment of Mara Mullen Reinhardt, reappointment of Tom Fleming, and a new appointment of Alex Eichen. I would entertain a motion. Motion by Rasmussen, second by Neal. Any discussion? Alder Killian.
Alder Ryan has her hand up to speak.
Oh, okay. Alder Ryan.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I do think being this midterm of the mayor and a new term for alders, now is a good time to have new members on committees, not just regurgitating old members. So I vote no.
Okay, thank you. Alder Killian, did you have a comment?
No, Madam Chair, I had no input. I was simply noting the
thank
hand
you.
raised.
Okay. Clerk Caitlin will call the roll.
Wadinsky?
Aye.
Neal?
Aye.
Killian?
Aye.
Martins?
Aye.
Peckham? Ryan?
No.
Larson?
Aye.
Herbst?
Aye.
Watson?
Aye.
Rasmussen?
Aye.
McElhaney? Motion passes 10 to 1.
All right, thank you very much. We are now on to file number 220108. It's a resolution from Public Health and Safety approving or denying various licenses and as indicated. I would entertain a motion. I have a motion by Herbst and a second by Wadinsky. Any discussion? Alder Ryan, I see your hand is up. Is it still raised for the? Okay, thank you. Any comments? I think we're ready to vote.
Larson,
Aye.
Herbst. Watson,
Aye.
Rasmussen,
Aye.
McElhaney,
No.
Wadinsky,
Aye.
Neal,
Aye.
Killian,
Aye.
Martins,
Aye.
Peckham, Ryan.
Aye.
Motion passes 10-1.
All right, thank you. We are now on to file number 920922. It's a joint resolution from the Airport Committee and Finance Committee authorizing the execution of the First Amendment to the Airport Management Agreement. I would entertain a motion. I have a motion by Larson and a second by Rasmussen. Any comments? Okay, I think we're ready to vote.
Peckham, Martins,
Aye.
Killian,
Aye.
Neal,
Aye.
Wadinsky,
Aye.
McElhaney, Rasmussen,
Aye.
Watson,
Aye.
Herbst,
Aye.
Larson,
Aye.
Ryan.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right, thank you. We're in file number 920922, another joint resolution from the Airport Committee and the Finance Committee authorizing execution of First Amendment to the Airport Fixed Base Operation Agreement. I have a motion by Larson and a second by Herbst. Any discussion? I'm not seeing any. I think we can vote.
Herbst, Larson,
Aye.
Ryan,
Aye.
Peckham, Martins,
Aye.
Killian,
Aye.
Neal,
Aye.
Wadinsky,
Aye.
McElhaney,
Aye.
Rasmussen,
Aye.
Watson.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right, thank you. We are on to file number 001017. It's a resolution from Economic Development approving a new standard deed restrictions for Wausau Business Campus. I have a motion by Neal and a second by Watson. Any discussion? I'm not seeing any.
Ryan,
Aye.
Larson,
Aye.
Herbst,
Aye.
Watson,
Aye.
Rasmussen,
Aye.
McElhaney, Wadinsky,
Aye.
Neal,
Aye.
Killian,
Aye.
Martins,
Aye.
Peckham. Motion passes unanimously.
All right, the next two items, file number 150708 and file number 200826, I am pulling. We are waiting for some more information, so stay tuned for that at a future meeting. So these two ones. Okay. So we are now on to file number 160317. It's a resolution from Economic Development approving the WIS DOT Transportation Alternatives, also known as TAP grant application to create a section of the Business Campus Trail System between 72nd Avenue and Innovation Way. I would entertain a motion. I have a motion by Neal and a second by Watson. Any discussion? I'm not seeing any.
Ryan,
Aye.
Larson,
Aye.
Herbst,
Aye.
Watson,
Aye.
Rasmussen,
Aye.
McElhaney, Wadinsky,
Aye.
Neal,
Aye.
Killian,
Aye.
Martins,
Aye.
Peckham. Motion passes unanimously.
All right, thank you. We're now on to file number 220106. It's a resolution from Economic Development approving the termination of recorded deed restrictions and recording set of revised deed restrictions for 9913 Innovation Way for Badger Liquor. I would entertain a motion. I have a motion by Herbst and a second by Rasmussen. Any discussion?
Peckham, Martins,
Aye.
Killian,
Aye.
Neal,
Aye.
Wadinsky,
Aye.
McElhaney, Rasmussen,
Aye.
Watson,
Aye.
Herbst,
Aye.
Larson,
Aye.
Ryan.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right, thank you. We're now on to file number 211109. It's a joint resolution from HR and Finance approving the creation of a paid internship program and related budget modification. I would entertain a motion. Motion by Wadinsky, second by Watson. Any discussion or clarification needed? I think we're ready to vote.
Okay, McElhaney, Wadinsky,
Aye.
Neal,
Aye.
Killian,
Aye.
Martins,
Aye.
Peckham, Ryan,
Aye.
Larson,
Aye.
Herbst,
Aye.
Watson,
Aye.
Rasmussen.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right, thank you. Now, this is the part where I'm asking you to suspend the rules, 6B filing and 12A referral of resolutions. This does require a 2/3 vote majority. I would entertain a motion by Watson, second by Herbst.
Ryan,
No.
Larson,
Aye.
Herbst,
Aye.
Watson,
Aye.
Rasmussen.
Aye.
McElhaney. Wodinski.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Killian.
Aye.
Martins.
Aye.
Peckham. Motion passes 10-1.
All right, thank you. We're on to file number 010725, ordinance amending section 1.12.010 city wards and amending section 1.12015 aldermanic districts. I don't know if we want a little brief from staff before entertaining a motion. Who would take that?
I can.
Okay,
So, let me grab it.
surprise.
So after you passed the ordinance amendment at your last council meeting, the next day, the U.S. Supreme Court overturned the legislative maps for the state of Wisconsin. So this ordinance amendment would be to undo establishing Ward 24, which was being split by the state legislative map. But it is re-putting in those ward boundaries back in Ward 3 that made up Ward 24. And then also establishing that the city of Wausau will have 23 wards. And then also updating the language for Aldermanic District 2 that is just wards 3 and 5 and not wards 3, 5, and 24.
Okay, with that, I would entertain a motion. I have a motion by Martins and a second by Peckham. Any discussion? Okay, I'm not seeing anyone that wants to ask.
Okay. Wodinski.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Killian.
Aye.
Martins.
Aye.
Peckham. Ryan.
Aye.
Larson.
Aye.
Herbst.
Aye.
Watson.
Aye.
Rasmussen.
Aye.
McElhaney. Motion passes unanimously.
All right, thank you. Now we're on to file number 220306. It's a resolution from Finance Committee authorizing the non-competitive procurement process for the PFAS alternate temporary drinking water supply, establishing the coronavirus state and local fiscal recovery funds eligible use, and establishing the related budget. I would entertain a motion. Motion by Rasmussen, second by Herbst. Alder Rasmussen.
Thank you. Since there's no minutes yet from that meeting, since it just happened tonight, just a little recap. The Finance Committee did support this item and recommend approval. This is a recapitalization of the fund that we established a couple meetings ago, where we were at that time approving $150,000 for the purchase of alternative water devices, both pitchers and bottled water. They have gone through those funds or are about to, and so they've requested an additional $80,000 of funding. The discussion we had in finance, though, was that we want the focus to shift from bottled water to water pitchers. Because the water pitcher is reusable, it's more sustainable for the environment, there's less plastic coming into the system. And that pitcher, the demand for the pitchers, she said this order will cover everyone they have currently signed up and then buy a few more. So they'll have some at the ready. But we were of the mind that if we continue to give away cases of bottled water, we're mindful of the environmental impact of all those bottles and the fact that they're free. That's really not encouraging the use of the pitcher, which is the sustainable alternative. So we indicated that we would like the $80,000 to go for the pitchers, not the bottled water.
Yes. And the city attorney tells me that this passed unanimously at Finance. Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Alder Killian.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So I guess if possible, I'd ask the Chair of Finance then, given the numbers we're seeing, how would you characterize demand now as opposed to how it was characterized perhaps several weeks ago?
We asked the mayor that question, and she gave a little bit of testimony in committee that there are still requests coming in, but not near the volume that were in the original sign-up and the original distribution. So they believe they can keep up with the demand on the pitchers. And her recommendation also, I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, Mayor, was that we lean more toward the pitcher than the cases of bottled water. So that said, we left the requested amount at what they asked for, recognizing that the Finance Committee is nimble enough, meeting twice a month, that if more funding is needed, we could entertain that at any time.
Thank you, and I'll just clarify my question a bit. It was communicated at some meetings several weeks ago that demand was predicted to be low on both offerings. Apparently not, or we wouldn't be replenishing funds. So my question was not, what is the current immediate state of demand? My question was, what was the state of demand period? So what type of numbers have we been talking about to date?
I can't talk to you about the bottled water. I know that we've gone through several cycles of that. But as far as pitchers, we've had more than 6,000 requests. So this will help us get through that and add a couple extra. So when more people start requesting it, we'll get there.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I would just, as the District 3 representative, characterize that demand as quite high. And yes, I think moving forward, that's probably a coachable lesson for us if we ever face such a scenario again. Thank you.
Thank you. And Alder Larson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just one question. Has all the people that asked for pictures, have they all been given their pictures? Everyone who's been emailed and...
We've been going through phases of this so that not everyone shows up at the same time. So we've been alerting people that their pictures are ready and then they show up and they pick them up. So not everybody that has requested yet has gotten them, but we're going through that process of notifying hundreds of people at a time. We now
Thank
know
you.
how to make robocalls, so watch out.
Thank you.
Okay, any further questions or comments? Okay, I think we're ready to vote.
Larson,
Aye.
Herbst, Watson,
Aye.
Rasmussen.
Aye.
McElhaney. Wadinsky.
Aye.
Neal.
Aye.
Killian.
Aye.
Martins.
Aye.
Peckham. Ryan.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right, thank you. Last item on our agenda is public comment and suggestions. If there's anybody that didn't get their chance, you're welcome now for your 3 minutes. Otherwise, I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Motion by Wadinsky, second by Watson. You don't get to discuss us. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, thank you, everyone.